Welcome back everyone for another Evertail video. So this is just some gameplay of me just trying her out. So I'm just gonna continue on the event story since I have to do it anyways. And the team I have is just my Overdrive team, and my concern is see if she purifies the burn off of burn units, which I'm hoping she doesn't, but Light Anya has done it before, so crossing fingers that she doesn't. And also just playing around and see how she works. And she is level 80, so I do have to limit break her, but it's just hold ground plus, so it's, you know what that is, like everyone knows what that is at that point. So I'm not gonna limit break her just to save some for now, and like if she's good then I'll limit break her, but hold ground plus is pretty self-explanatory at this point. And she's like the only one with stuff to just sort of make it a little bit better. Third time's the charm. If she's burnt, then yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Will she purify the burn units? She will not. Okay, that actually makes things, definitely makes things better. Okay, transform. Kill himself. I would use an older... Wait. Oh, I thought I killed one. I would use an older event just to get stronger enemies, but I think that's the only event going on right now. Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, we know that she won't purify, so let's just get rid of these and just throw in lower level units that I have, just so things don't instantly die. Sure, that should work. Yeah, starting with double spirit is really nice. It's 1 HP, right? Okay, definitely kill. Okay, so she definitely got a kill off. And let's look at Little Dark Garden. Or what? I did not expect that. I guess I'll just manually do Little Dark Garden just because That's really cool. Yeah, that's a really cool animation. I'll just so I'm gonna fully heal her, but it's just gonna be the burn status. Okay, so fully healed, just the burn status. Has enough for Little Dark Garden, and it's unlocked. Please use Little Dark Garden, and please don't heal yourself because you're burned with blood. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Wait, now you do it. How do you do it now? She was poisoned. You can see the poison in the background. I don't know what this AI is doing. Time to throw in severely underleveled, severely underpowered, and let's throw into the arena. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. Got to kill off. That would have been a nice easy kill. Nice, easy kill. I thought you got a kill off. Not enough spirit. And now she's just very stuck. That's pretty good considering she's level 80. That's when the Hold Ground Plus would have came in handy. Well, that's like double my power. Let's do it. What? She got kill off? You can get enough spirit though. I don't think we're gonna have enough spirit. Okay, she got it killed, she has enough spirit. Damn, that's crazy! Dude, she's level 680. She's level 80 and the opponents are like double my battle power. Damn, that hits hard. That hits real hard. Spirit. Oh, yo, that hit real hard. Like, yeah, she's only level 80, and that killed almost killed 2 out of the 4, and then the other 2 were just barely alive. That hit hard, but dude, that's so hard to. It's so hard to pull off though. Like even with having enough spirit, even like with a team that generates a whole bunch of spirit, having 4 available, like I feel like it's actually kind of hard to meet those conditions. Like even for a team that like specializes in spirit, that was kind of rough to get enough spirit for her turn. This one's even higher power. Ooh, that Bride Lud is gonna suck. I'm gonna not. Hey, look, there's me. I don't really want to decrease my own level, so I'm gonna not. Poison? Sure, let's do poison. And if she was leveled up, that would have hit hard. Oh my god, might be dead. Don't die. That's a super poison. Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's true. She also gets the... Oh. Guard died, so yeah. So she gets a kill off, and then she transforms. Does that first kill count? That's actually a good question. I'm gonna restore some mana. Sure. Alright, so my question is, if since she has to transform every time an ally dies, if an ally dies and she gets a kill off to unlock Little Dark Garden, and then an ally dies again and she has to transform back, if she transforms into Snow White and then back into Snow Black, does the first kill for Little Dark Garden count? I feel like it doesn't. I think you need to kill another unit because she counts as like a new summon. Like, she becomes like a conjured unit. A new conjured unit. So the kill that she gets from her first Snow Black transformation, I don't think it counts anymore if her ally dies and then she transforms to white and then black again. And then that'd be the same with her her weapons. Like, if she survived for 250, does it count between all the transformations? I don't think it does. I think she has to stay in one of her transformed states for 250. In that case, she could be actually kind of bad and really hard to just be consistent. Well, I'm one way to find out. Okay, level ones. Level ones. Where are you, level ones? I thought there was a rhino here. Here he is. That's an auto guard. You can be a guard. Where are the guards at? You or an auto guard. I think you can be guard? No, you can't. You're a healer. Just kidding. It's been a while since I used these. I know there's definitely more. I guess I don't have the little spider thing. I think you get guard. No, I have to awaken you. You are guard. You're 40. You are also guard 40. And you are also guard but 40. Sure. We'll all die too fast. I probably should have done something. Okay, I don't need to kill something. They're all gonna die. I won't have two. Okay, that works. Okay, yes. Transform. Oh, I thought I... Kill something. Alright, so... Oh no. That's the other side. I need it. Okay. Yeah, I need to kill something. So I'll kill you. She has her new stuff unlocked. And now I need my guard to die so that she can transform back to life. Alright, so little dark gardens unlocked. I need one of the dark guards to die. Okay, so now she's gonna be forced to transform back to Snow White. Okay, so there it goes to light. What do you mean? Why can't I transform? Why is there an X? Don't know why, but I had to auto that. And then I guess I have to do another kill since I don't want to wait for a certain to kick off. Actually, no. Yeah, so it doesn't count because I had to do another kill to unlock it again. So yeah, every time you have to just keep getting kills or keep getting killed. Yeah, because they all count as separate summons / transformations. So once she transforms back, she just has to get a kill off again. So yeah, dark transformation. And she would have to do another, she has to get another kill off to unlock Little Dark Garden. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Like, the thing that's annoying is you're forced to transform. Like, if you had the option to transform, which means just none of your allies can die. Like that. Actually, that's not a conjured unit. That's conjured unit, so I don't think that counts. A non-conjured ally, yeah. But these are all level 1s, so... Okay, so you definitely don't want to just put a whole bunch of auto guards for fodder. You want to actually have some strong guards after. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, let's just do the last one. Let's find... There's another burn team. Sure, why not? Easy kill. No! Hit the one with 1 HP! Why didn't you hit the one with 1 HP? That would have been such an easy kill. And now you're dead. Yeah. Definitely the whole ground plus would help. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like my first impressions, which is gonna be the same for the summoning video and the gameplay video of her like towards the end, like at the ending. So I feel like she's in a weird spot. So going over a kit, double spirit, I feel like it's nice. It doesn't do any damage though, which is kind of a downside where like it literally doesn't do any damage. So like if it's like a 1 hit, 1 HP, like it just does the spirit thing, which is nice, but like it'd be nice to have like a very small light tap attack instead of like a all or nothing with the little bright garden, which is 600% was actually a lot. Like it did a good amount of damage. And the only thing is like it's essentially an overdrive skill. Instant restoration was better than I thought it would be. It's nice that she doesn't cure burn units of burn, which was like definitely like what most AI should do. And it's nice because it's instant. So like if you do have like a little bit of healing to do, you can do that healing and then do your next turn or something, or do whatever you need to of like getting more spirit or doing your big attack. And then for dark transformation, one of your units, doesn't have to be her, has to kill an enemy, or you wait for 300. I would probably go with the one of your kill one of the enemy units. It's just faster, it's easier, and I feel like it's just more likely to happen because in terms of waiting for survival to unlock, I feel like that's kind of a long time. Like if you're, the only reason why like that ever happened is like maybe you're running a survival team, but just in general, you're most, even with a survival team, you're probably more likely to get a kill off before you unlock a survival skill. So I think this is like a backup, but most likely you're gonna get a kill off first. I guess yeah, most likely you're gonna get a kill off first, but it's there just in case. And then doubling the spirit, really nice at the beginning, and the speedy thing is just instant, so it's part of the transformation, but I think it allows a little bit more flexibility. Like if you don't want to have her on the first floor, you can have her in a reinforcement, plus the whole flipping between transformations also helps to like get that little additional passive of getting more spirit. Whole ground plus is definitely needed if you do decide to invest in her. It definitely comes in a lot of handy, especially if you're hiding behind a guard and the enemy has a skill that hits multiple, like 2 units or everyone. Having that whole ground plus is definitely a nice thing to save you, like as a just in case it gets past your guard or your guard dies or something. What I didn't like about it for the dark transformation is like it just, for both transformations honestly, it forces you to transform, which I didn't like. For Snow Black Dark Summons, I think this is actually a really good skill. It's 70, it's fast, it does a little bit of damage, it's essentially a life flip that gives you spirit, which is insane already, and when it's not life flipping, it's giving you 2 more at the end. So I think this is actually honestly one of her best skills, is the Dark Summon along with her instant restoration. Like I think those 2 are like some of her best skills. Like it's fast and it's just good. Her blood skill, it's a sacrifice. 600 it hits hard, heals 100% of max HP, and you need Mori so you don't like accidentally sacrifice your actual units, which is, I guess it's always nice to have just in case, because just the AI, it kind of helps to force it to use Mori, because I have had times where they sacrifice other units that aren't actually Mori, which kind of sucked. So that's kind of a nice just fail safe for the AI. Little Dark Garden, again, like I feel like this was the biggest selling point for me, because that's massive. That's a lot of damage to all the enemies and ignores stealth plus the damage reduction. But when I was playing, I feel like this was actually pretty hard to get off, to be honest, to get Little Dark Garden, because I feel like the requirements are very specific and very unforgiving. So because of that, I feel like this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to pull for her. But I feel like you shouldn't pull for her just for this skill. Like, because it's hard to maintain. Well, okay, so you have to have let's just like start from scratch of how to get to that skill, how to get to Little Dark Garden, like all the factors that you need to get right in order for it to work. One, you start off with Snow White, so you first have to get the transformation off, so you have to get a kill or a unlock. But let's say if the enemy has a very strong guard and you just can't get past it, then I guess eventually that's the backup for the survival part. And that's like part of like why she has Whole Ground Plus, to like help her survive for that long. But it's gonna, like, you have to meet that first requirement. After that, sure, you get your Dark Transformation, but then you have to get a blood kill off, because you need to defeat at least one enemy. So you have to get a kill off, but her main attack needs sacrifice, which honestly it wasn't that much of an issue. But she needs to be strong enough, essentially. She needs to be invested enough to get the kill off. So that's second requirement. First was transformation. Second requirement is get a blood kill off. Third requirement is she needs to have enough spirit, which is 4 spirit, which is, I was running a Overdrive team and it fluctuated a bit, like a bunch, a decent amount, and having 4 spirit when it came her turn was kind of like a 50-50, maybe less. Like, it was kind of a gamble, because she's not the only unit. Like, and the thing is, like, I don't think you want her to be your only unit, because she will potentially flip back and forth between a DPS and support. So I feel like you definitely want another, like, either DPS or a sub DPS, along with probably a very strong guard and yeah, something else. But yeah, so having 4 spirit when it comes her turn, I feel like it's very up in the air. And if you're running a blood team, that's gonna be really hard. Like anything that's not Overdrive, having 4 spirit on her turn is gonna be rough. Like, it's gonna be pretty hard. Unless, like, you can throw in like Light Mirai and other spirit builders like Haku, whatnot. But yeah, that's like the third circumstance you need to go right. The fourth circumstance is her light transformation. You can't have anybody die on you, like any of your teammates, because if any of your teammates die, she's transforming. She's locking up all her other skills and she's transforming, and then you're gonna have to meet all of those 4 previous requirements all over again, because then you're gonna have to again go back to that cycle of get the dark transformation off, get a kill off, because she's no longer, even though you got that first kill off, it doesn't matter because it counts as a new unit. And then again, you're gonna have to hope you have enough spirit and just pray that your guard or other units
are strong enough to not die and force her out of the transformation. So because of those 4 requirements, in order to just use this one move.
Okay, post editing thought, I actually kind of forgot. There's actually a 5th condition that when I was going over the game footage again, I don't know why I forgot about it, but I forgot about it. The 5th condition is she actually has to select Little Dark Garden to actually use. Because of the AI, for me, if she had burn or poison, because of the status, she would sometimes use her blood skill because it recovered HP. Even though everything for Little Dark Garden was unlocked, she had enough spirit, she had the conditions met. Because she had like 1 damage from burn or poison, she would use the blood skill instead to heal herself. So it wasn't always, because again, like, I don't know what the AI's deal is, because it would pick the blood attack, and then later on I was like, okay, it's just never gonna use Little Dark Garden, and then I used it. So the AI is it's kind of a gamble. So yeah, that's the 5th condition for it to work out, is having the AI actually select Little Dark Garden. I feel like it's just too inconsistent to rely solely on this skill, or like be the only reason to pull for her. And the other thing is, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to make it sound like she's a bad unit, because I feel like if you invest in her, she can be a good unit. It's just there's a lot of things that need to go right. That's why I feel like she's not necessarily a beginner friendly unit. And yeah, I guess that's my main thought on her. As an Overdrive team, I would say probably Overdrive. If you have to do Overdrive or Blood or Survival, I would probably go Overdrive, just because, especially if you're going for Little Dark Garden. If you don't care about Little Dark Garden and you just go for the blood skill, then yeah, you could go the blood route if you don't care about Little Dark Garden, just because you're probably not gonna have enough spirit. Like, yeah, my blood team, it uses a good amount of spirit. There's no way that you're gonna have 4. Like, it's gonna be very, very rare to have 4. And then, like, if she's just a blood unit, I feel like she'd still do decent. Like, she's like, again, Dark Summon's really good. The blood skill, it's pretty solid, but it's just the transformations and just flipping back and forth that kind of gets to me. Like, I guess she's kind of 2 units, and it's nice that her hold ground plus will more or less reset every time she transforms. But at the same time, I feel like these 2 units would be better separate, to be honest. Either separate or as a summon, but just going back and forth, I feel like it's kind of hard. Like, they don't really, like, they kind of complement, but they don't complement each other, because again, it's support and then DPS. Like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the transformation, but yeah, and like, if you were to do a blood team, you could just get a full-on supporter and not have to worry about the inconsistency of the supports, and the sense of like, yes, sometimes I'm getting healed, but then she transforms and then I can't get the heals anymore for my damage dealers. And then it's, oh yeah, sometimes I'm getting spirit, but sometimes I have absolutely no spirit because
this black version is just guzzling all the spirit. Or sometimes I have DPS, but sometimes I just can't get a kill off, and because I can't get a kill off, she can't transform until 300 TU later. But because I couldn't get those kills off, my ally died, and then she has to transform right back to the light mode, and she's stuck in the light mode. So I feel like it's very gimmicky. Usually I like it. I feel like it's just too much though. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you gonna pull for her? What do you think? I like it. It's different, but I feel like it's too niche, gimmicky, and it's too circumstantial for everything to work out specifically in your favor. I want to say she definitely can work well if you have a very, very strong guard and a very strong DPS. Like, I think ideally it'd be a very strong DPS that can kill before she gets a turn, paired with her as a second. Third would be a very strong guard that just does not die, so that it doesn't put her back into the white mode. And I guess maybe a support. Yeah, sure. I do like a support with a lot of spirit, a DPS, her, and a guard. And then those 4 would probably be your first 4, would be my guess. That way you could still get spirit from whatever support you have. You can still get DPS, and then you can still like have a guard so that she doesn't flip-flop. And I think ideally you just kind of want her to stay in Snow Black, because getting that kill off and then having to repeat the cycle would be annoying. But yeah, if you have a solid team, then I'd say and you want to go for her, but I don't think she's very beginner friendly. And yeah, but again, like from the gameplay that you saw, if you can get Little Dark Garden off and you can keep her in Snow Black, she's amazing. Like, it's crazy. But again, that's if you can meet all the right situations, scenarios, circumstances for her to use that skill and kind of like keep using it. But yeah, that's I guess my first impressions of her. Thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe if you can, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.